Hey chickadees, welcome to another episode of Mojo Mysticism. Today we're going to ask the board, and my board and your board, our boards collectively, for one way that we can, one sign, one way that we can know that we are divine beings. So let's see what they have to say. Come on in. Okay, so we're going to ask our collective boards, what is one way that we can know, or one sign that we can look for to know that we are divine beings. And I was pulled towards this card deck. This is another new one. This is the Oracle of the Sacred Horse. I love this. I love this so much. So this is by Kathy Pike and Lori Prindle. The part of the reason I love this so much is that I absolutely love horses. I know that I was a horse in a recent or close timeline. So either a recent past life or a close timeline, depending on how you look at those things. So I identify with horses. I love them very, very much. When I was growing up, fun fact, I actually drew them. Like, that was the first thing I started drawing, and I drew them over and over and over again. It was, I'm gonna say, an obsession. So yes, so I absolutely love horses, and maybe I don't have it up here or I would go and get it, but I actually painted one. I think my grandmother reminded me that I was about 3. It was a little paint by numbers. It's really cute. I'll go find it and then I'll put it at the end of this video. If you're like super ridiculously curious to see it, you'll see what my 3-year-old paint by numbers artwork looks like. It's pretty impressive, actually. So, but today we're going to ask our board, our collective board, what is one way that we can know that we are divine beings, or a way that we can look for a sign to be shown that we are divine beings today? So let's see what they have to say. So one way that we can know we're divine beings, or a way that we will know to look for signs that, or a sign that we are divine beings. So I've got one that's come out here already. These new decks are so much fun. All right, so let's see what we have. So here's what the back of these cards look like. They're really pretty. I love them. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to say this. So this is the Tavi. This is transition and growth are before you. The Tavi. Look at that. What a beautiful card. Oh my gosh, I love horses so much. So let me look this up. It's going to take a minute. These are alphabetical order, not numerical. So I have to look up Tavi and then go to the page. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Oh, and they have them by groups. So let's see, Tavi, where is it? Oh my gosh, it's gonna take a minute. Transition and growth. So I cut this part out of the video, but if I had left it running, you would have noticed it took me like a minute to find the Tavi. And it was one of those cases where if it was a snake, it would have bit me, right? So, but I have the reading up here now for you. So I'm gonna read this to you. But again, here is the Tavi. You know what? I'm probably never gonna get good at this, so we're gonna have to just deal with it. Maybe someday I'll learn to just take a picture of the card and cut it in. So, in fact, I'm gonna move over. All right. So, transition and growth are before you. So this is about expansion, creativity, and healing. So again, the question we asked the boards, our collective boards, was a sign that we are divine beings, or a message that we are divine beings. So a message or a way that we can look for a sign. So a dramatically decorated gray horse rears up in an authentic expression of strength, beauty, and confidence. His headdress contains yellow, green, and orange and rises to striking purple and pink. He carries this remarkable fan with ease and pride. A gold mandala is centered behind him. Tavi celebrates his accomplishments and is extremely happy to be surrounded by a jungle of rich green foliage. Tavi mirrors what will soon transpire for you and invites you to share in his bountiful energy. You have been striving and waiting for this time to come. There are many layers to your next era of experience. Know your guides will support you as you venture forward. Show up as Tavi does. Show up confident, bold, and flashy. Allow your energy to be fully expressed in everything you do. Project your true inner self into the world. You are entering a stage of expansion. You will experience emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual growth. When this transition is complete, your world will be vastly different. This type of life-transforming growth does not come along every day, so embrace the change before you. There will be work to do along the way, but you can rise to the transformation through through zest, not rest, through zest and energy for life, just as Tavi demonstrates. You may find that creative expression allows you to move the emerging energy through your body and consciousness. Movement, a change of diet, art, yoga, music, cooking, swimming, or writing may also support your transformation. You may like to share this time with a four-legged friend. Seek out a form of authentic self-expression during this profound, robust growth, and you will be pleased that you did. Let go of any need to rush what is emerging. Instead, be conscious of the changes that transpire. Give deep gratitude to those who have supported you and those who will open new doors for you to walk through. Let your heart open in such deep appreciation that it can never close again. You have hidden behind the expectations of others for far too long. It is your right to be bright and beautiful, so express the colors of your inner wonder for all to see. Shine as you create a new world around you and show others who you are at a soul level. With this change, your healing abilities may increase alongside your creativity. You may be drawn to spending more time outdoors with animals because your heart is connected to nature and those who do not speak the human language. You may find that you can nurture those in need back to better health, which could very well be part of your calling. Healing can be facilitated in many ways, so allow your imagination to guide you through your discovery process. Embrace where your unfolding path is taking you. Listen deeply to your heart as it will guide you through the transformation and bring you into communion with your soul and all of life. Be assured that choices made from the heart will bring you the most growth and rewards. Tavi readies you for the transformation and expansion and supports the healing that will be a natural part of that journey. And there's a few questions here for us to consider. Number 1, how can you boldly show up in the world? Number 2, what transition is in front of you? Number 3, what is the benefit of actively engaging growth at this time? Number 4, what feeds your heart and soul? Are you following those desires? And number 5, what creative healing modality is calling you? So the spirit of Tavi. So I said earlier that we're asking for a message about our divine beings. And this is such a beautiful message for us. It certainly speaks to me personally. I've been on this adventure of writing this book. And I say that writing the book, I'm actually not writing it. It's actually channeled. And I experienced about several days worth of what I call gremlin activity, which is basically where your subconscious rears itself up and tries to keep you small. It does it to protect you because that's its job. And, you know, we're at a point in our lives where we don't need that protection anymore. So it took a few days to kind of work through that and invite those gremlins to, I'm just going to say politely exit the bus. So that's usually where I start, and then it gets a little less polite as it goes on. And so, you know, when this card is really talking about like stepping into what's next for you and showing your true soul to the world, that is exactly what I have been encouraged to do by my guides, my board of directors. And so it does have me doing some creative expression, which is really interesting with using sacred geometry. It also has me really being brave and just like wearing the headdress that the horse had and saying, you know what, here I am, I'm showing up, I'm doing my thing. This is what excites me, and that means that I am a divine being, and you are too. And so put in the comments what you got out of this card and this reading about how you are being shown that you are a divine being, or what you are going to be on the lookout for as a sign coming to you that you're a divine being. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, chickadees.